Hello and welcome back to the daily updates from Wayne County Sheriff's Office. I'm Captain Doug Hunter coming to you today on January 4th, 2016. I'm happy to report that it's been a quiet 24 hours here in Wayne County. Really no significant crimes to report to you today. So I'm going to take this opportunity to speak to you about the snow level advisories that we issue during the winter travel season. Now there are three different levels, 1, 2, and 3, with 3 being the most severe. Level 1 is something that we use, but not as much as level 2. Level 1, realize this is Ohio. It's going to snow, and when it snows, some of that snow is actually going to land on the roadway and make travel difficult. If it's a level 1 snow advisory, take into consideration what your driving skills, what your vehicle is, and most importantly, the need for your travel. If we have issued any of these snow level advisories and you do not need to travel, stay in. It's not worth crashing your car, getting it tore up, or more importantly, being injured just for some unnecessary travel. Level 2 is something that you're going to see more of from our office. So the level 2 snow advisories are the conditions to where we're really saying stay in unless your travel is absolutely necessary. You may want to call in and talk to your employer and see if they want you to come in because the snow conditions are so bad. Now I know, folks, a lot of folks will say, hey, unless it's level 3, my employer needs me to come into work. Well, that's between you and the employer. I can't help that because level 3 is the most severe. It is actually for catastrophic conditions, and it's very rarely used here in Wayne County. We reserve that for the most dangerous of situations because we do not want to issue these types of alerts willy-nilly. Realize that a level 3 snow advisory or snow emergency carries the possibility of arrest if a person is found out traveling under those conditions. They can be arrested, transported to jail for misconduct during an emergency. So we certainly do not issue that type of warning frequently, and we're not going to do that unless it's the absolute most serious of conditions. Again, it's Ohio. We know it's going to snow. We know the roads are going to be bad, but we're not going to tell you you're not allowed to be on the roads unless it's a very deadly and dangerous situation. Remember, you should always have at least 3 days worth of supplies in your home. When I talk about supplies, I'm talking about things like food, water, emergency heat, medication. You should be able to go 3 days and be completely self-sufficient, meaning that you do not have to go to the store for that emergency loaf of bread or baby formula or something like this. It's wintertime, folks. Anticipate the fact that these winter storms are going to happen and be prepared. Only you can count for your own personal safety, and you have to have enough responsibility to do that. So hopefully this sheds a little bit of light into the subject. Realize Wayne County, over 500 square miles. Conditions can vary greatly from one end of the county to the next, from the north to the south, and from the east to the west. We do an evaluation of the entire county as best we can and make a determination. We announced the advisories on Twitter, which is linked to our Facebook page. That's where you're going to see the most current information. People oftentimes will ask, well, they'll make comments on the Facebook page. Is the snow advisory still what you said it was? Well, yes, that's where we change it, folks. If it says it's a level 2 on our Facebook page, then it's a level 2. We're not going to change it and not share that information. So follow us on Twitter, follow us on our Facebook page, and you'll receive that information in a timely way. So hopefully we will not have to issue any of these advisories anytime soon, but if so, now you know what they stand for. So until next time, stay safe.